Of Dekalb came true for 16 high school football teams across Illinois today. It's semifinals Saturday, and Mother Nature made sure her presence was known. Soggy field conditions across the state. We're going to start in Shelbyville in 2A, where it's a rematch of 1 year ago when Maroa Forsyth beat the Rams on the Trojans' home field. Shelbyville gets on the board first this year. On fourth down, Turner Pullen finds Kentrell Beck in the corner of the end zone, but the PAT is no good, so the Rams go up 6-0. Maroa Forsyth gets the ball. It's their turn. They hand off to the superstar, the running back, DeAndre Gregory, takes it to the house. 80-yard touchdown run. The point after put the Trojans ahead 7-6. We head to the second quarter. Pullen, he's going to keep this one. He rounds the edge. He is into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, so the Rams regain a 14-7 lead. Head to the second half. Ian Benner finds Cameron Bowling downfield for the touchdown in stride, but the two-point try is no good, so Shelbyville hangs on to the 1-point 14-13 lead. The Rams unable to do anything on offense, so the Trojans back with the ball. It's Benner to Bowling again and again. He is in for 6. Trojans now up 19-14. They add another TD to finish it off. Maroa Forsyth shuts out Shelbyville in the second half to take the win, 25-14.
The big deal was we told them that they had 12 minutes to define their football career. Winning the third quarter was a priority. Obviously, with this win, I mean, you can feel it right now in my face. So it was going to be big. It never gets old. I've been fortunate that it's not our first go-around, but it still feels like that even when you're an old 43-year-old man.
It was great. Not a better feeling. Last year we took a rough one, and this whole year's all been about redemption. And can we get there again?
So the Trojans are in. They get the winner of the next game in the 2A title game on the north side of the bracket. GCMS hosting the #1 seed Newman Central Catholic, a snowy Gibson City, and this guy is a warrior. Head coach Mike Allen wearing the shorts. I love it. First quarter, Nathan Gerard drops back to pass, finds Ryland Holt. He makes a big cut upfield. That's a first down. It worked once, so why not try it again? Gerard airs it out to Holt. The defender slips. This time, it's good for a touchdown. PAT no good. Falcons up 6-0. Only 5 seconds left in the first half. The Comets get on the board from the 1-yard line. It was 8-6 Newman Central Catholic at halftime. Nothing happened in the third quarter, so let's head to the fourth quarter. Mitch McNutt gives GCMS the lead from the 1-yard line. That made it 12-8, another missed point after. Then with under a minute left in the game, Comets get the ball back with 99 yards to go, but the Falcons D steps up. They get a safety on the Comets. That clinches the win. GCMS is on to state with the 14-8 win.
They kept fighting, and when you have a running back like Mitchell McNutt and Jared Trantina and the line moving like they were moving, they had confidence, and we just kept going. And what an atmosphere, having the former players, from Gibson City, GCMS, in the end zone coming out with us afterwards. Just a very special moment.
This is what we worked for in the summer, in the weight room. Our team was obsessed with lifting. We deserved it, I think. We just told each other to man up in the huddle and, just pound it in the middle, and that's what we did.
So it's Maroa Forsyth and GCMS for the 2A title at 1 o'clock on Friday. Let's head down to 1A. The 6th seed Athens hosting the #1 seed Tuscola, candidate for play of the year right here from the Warriors. It takes a while to develop, so stay with me. We're in the second quarter. Luke Schluter slips, almost sacked, but he gets away, and he finds Dalton Hull. Hull spins through one tackler, reverses field, gets to the sideline, outruns a couple more Athens attempts, and look at this, cuts back upfield, and he's going to score. 75 yards to the house for Tuscola. 14-7, Tuscola led. The Yellow Warriors back in business, and they go to the ground game. Andrew Erickson finds a hole, cutting through that muddy field for a big gain and a first down. Later in the drive, he did all the dirty work, so they made sure he got rewarded. Erickson, touchdown, put Tuscola up 21-7. The defense holds off a late Athens rally. They win it 21-14.
I'm just really proud of our kids. We've had some kids come through here for about a decade there, close to it. Every class we had come through here got to play in a state championship game. I'm really proud of our kids, but I'm also proud of the kids we've had that have graduated in the last few years that didn't get a chance to play, and they were really, really close. They kept our program at a competitive level and missed out on some really, really close chances.
Tuscola gets Lena Winslow in the title game at 10 a.m. on Friday. The Cinderella story of the postseason, the 16 seed Pleasant Plains hosting Anna Jonesboro. Cardinals backed up against their own goal. AJ teams up to sack Kai Carlberg in the end zone for a safety. That cut the lead to 7-2. But that's the only points the Wildcats would score. Cardinals' Nick Sampson late in the second quarter gets around the edge. This is good for a 37-yard touchdown. It was a 21-2 game at the half. In the third, Bryce Osmond is picked off by Nick Sunley, and he is going to take it back. We like to call that a pick six. Cardinals, the 16 seed is going to state. Aaron Bennett is partying. 41-2, Pleasant Plains. We finish things in 4A. Rochester hosting Highland. Rockets in the semifinal. I mean, what else do you expect? Nick Baker, he's potent through the air, but here he uses his feet. 2-yard touchdown run for Baker. 7-0 Rockets. Then they took to the air. Baker connects with Ben Chapman for a 15-yard touchdown pass and touchdown catch. It was 14-0. And even more from Baker. This time, he's going to connect with Cade Eddington for a 22-yard score, 21-0. And what do you know? Rochester onto their 7th state championship game in 8 seasons. Just absolutely unreal from Derek Lee.